Bare bare desho mein aisi choti choti baatein hoti rehti hai, señorita.
My brother Jackson Wang. Welcome to Mumbai, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Annyeonghaseyo, ni hao, konnichiwa.
If someone doesn't know about K-pop, how do you describe the whole industry in 3 sentences?
K-pop stands for Korean pop. We both dance, sing, and rap. It's very no mercy. It's only about results. It's easy to get in and it's easy to get out. Sustaining and staying alive is the hardest part.
Is it a difficult industry?
It's definitely challenging because I was 19 when I debuted. I wasn't ready. I missed out a lot of my youth. And as entertainers, we're always outputting. A lot of crazy shit happen, man.
What's your challenge right now in this chapter of your life?
Maybe it's insecurity, you know, like...
You met iconic India's best looking human being, Hrithik Roshan.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
I thought it was you.
Oh, stop it, Mark.
We're Bakcho brothers, bro.
Would you marry an Indian girl?
I'm definitely open to it. You got any...
I wanted to say welcome to Mumbai, but now you've been here for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah. You're coming on a nice day.
Yeah, yesterday night was raining, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, they're building the bridge so that it does to the other side of the end, right? So it takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it'll take 5 minutes to reach Bandra.
To that way, right? Yeah.
I think that's Hrithik's house.
Yeah, this one. I was there, a few days ago. Yeah.
How do you feel about India now that you've been here?
I went out like one time. I haven't been out a lot, but I wish, today is not raining. So after the podcast, maybe tonight, I'm trying to just...
What do you want to do?
Nightlife. Nightlife,
Like dance, go out.
Yeah, sweat.
Nice.
Yeah, he told me that this place with the trees and everything, you cannot have anything built. It's for the environment because it's the specific name for the tree, right?
Yeah, so these are mangroves?
Yeah, mangrove.
And it's like protected because we get a lot of rain. So during the monsoon, which is just starting, the sea can be a little wild, the floods can kind of be controlled because of the mangroves.
Right.
But yeah, just wanted you to vibe a little bit before we head into the podcast.
I love this.
Yeah. What have you picked up about Indian people? Based on all your travels all over the world, is there anything that stands out about Indian people?
I feel like, I don't know, from my experience of one day, I was just going out for one day, right? But then every other day I was doing interviews. So I haven't experienced yet, but from what I experienced this time, feel like a little bit shy.
You feel they're shy? Or you feel...
I feel like they're a little bit shy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a lot of love for you here.
Really?
Yeah, like we've got our team members who are literally crying because you're in front of them.
Really?
You have no idea how much they love you here, bro.
No way.
I thought I'll talk to you about humans on or some topics like that.
Sure.
But now
right here?
I've been educated in detail on all of Korea.
You guys know me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Do you like that, or do you like it when people kind of don't know you?
I don't care, but I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. When, hey, really good house, man. Wow. You built this entirely.
I mean, bro, the point is that people need to come here for the experience of coming home.
Exactly. Wow. You wait. Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh, so you entirely you build it so it's soundproof.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
I really like it.
Yeah. It's meant to make people feel very comfortable and at home.
Very comfortable. After you, sir.
How are you, my brother Jackson Wang?
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Jackson Wang here, and it's been my 4th day in India, and haven't been out much, man.
Yeah?
Like, the first day I've been out, yes. I've been out until 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
I went to 3 parties, and I played cricket. I tried all the food. I met a lot of people. I got this, and...
You look like a prince. You look like an Indian prince.
Ticket?
Yeah, it looks good. No, it's not just theek hai. It's like theek hai.
Tiga?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right. So the first day was really fun and dynamic, and then I think second, third day I was doing a lot of interviews, and they asked me like, "How are you feeling of India?" I'm here just one day, man. Like, what do you mean? I'm just here one day. Like, I can't feel. So maybe after this, I'm gonna go out and just go around, especially the nightlife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mumbai's
especially-
got a nice nightlife.
Today's Friday.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time outside today.
Today?
Yeah.
But everything good? What do you recommend? You want
Uh,
to join me tonight, or are you free?
Yeah, sure. We could do
No.
something.
Promise?
Yeah, let's figure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Promise. Oh, it's like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how much love you have here?
I have no idea. Nobody, man. I don't know. Nobody recognized. So I
No.
feel like a free man here.
India's got a lot of people, especially our city. It's very, very highly populated.
Like us. China, we have a lot of people too.
Yeah. But there is a massive section of young Gen Zs here who are crazy about you guys. Like
Really?
I mean, like I knew about God7, I'd heard your name,
Mhm.
but as we built up to this episode, I realized how much Korean culture has taken over urban India, especially.
Okay.
So to begin this conversation, I want to
Yeah.
welcome you with a namaste.
Namaste.
And
And I would give you annyeonghaseyo, and
Annyeonghaseyo,
ni hao,
ni hao,
konnichiwa.
konnichiwa.
Yeah, and everything, man. Namaste.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
welcome to Mumbai, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank
And
you.
I
Thank you.
hope you feel the love, because that's what every Indian wants every visitor to feel.
Yes.
So feel the love, bro.
Hey, man. I'm Tigger. I'm Tigger.
Okay. What's been up in life?
Man, I'm just getting ready for my upcoming album, music, Magic Man 2, and that, and hopefully after that, just look for a lot of performing opportunities, and if possible, just kicking off my world tour. That's it.
Okay.
And I really want to perform in India.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you otherwise outside of your work?
just work,
Fully focused.
fully focused, man. I don't have time to do other things.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it, and I feel like while I still have the stamina, and I want to keep building it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I can't do this forever, right? You get me?
Hmm.
Like, even if I want to, the body's gonna me up, So while I always believe there's golden timing for everything, right? It's like, for example, I'm doing Magic Man right now. If 10 years later I can't do Magic Man, I'm gonna look horrible.
Hmm.
Right, so my golden time, I think it's this couple of years while I still have the stamina and energy and the passion and the motivation. So I want to, yeah.
Also, I think guys our age are
Yeah.
already thinking of the girls they're going to marry and the kids they're
Oh,
going to have,
definitely, man, definitely,
right?
definitely, bro. After 30, how do you feel, man?
Nesting phase.
Do you think your body's like breaking down?
Yes. Thank you for saying that.
The recovery rate is slow.
Yeah. Random injuries you wake up with.
Yeah, man. Like, I remember my back never used to hurt.
Yeah.
I remember I could even go till 4 or 5 a.m. even if it's drinking the next stage, sleep 2 hours. I'm a new man.
Yeah.
But I can't do that now.
It's kind of like you're forced to use your mind a lot more than you use your body now. Because
Yeah.
the body's not where it was at 22.
Exactly.
Also, you find kids really cute now. And you're like, I wouldn't mind having kids.
Right? Oh, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, and that's happened out of the blue. Like I think once you're 26 as a guy, you start kind of thinking of marriage. Once you cross 30, you're like, yeah, I want to get married.
Do you think it's a animal instinct?
I think it's some kind of biology, bro.
Damn. And also, do you get food coma? I have no idea. It just kicks me out of the blues, man. Like, after eating in lunch or dinner,
Yeah.
I just sit there for a while, like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I think our bodies have just gotten slower. But you flow with the slow.
Yeah, I feel that too. After 30, it just like one day it just feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your all-time favorite food?
Chicken,
Done how?
anything. Anything about chicken. This is what I realized. I had this conversation last week with my team. Like, I wonder what I love the best. I like Hainan chicken rice. I love Indonesian food, the chicken pop chicken, and then I love KFC,
Ah.
right? I love just fried chicken. I love Korean fried chicken. I like just every sort of chicken. I feel like, wow, I'm a chicken guy.
Ah,
I
okay.
love chicken. You too?
I've gone vegetarian since the last 8 years. So for me, we have a substitute for chicken in India. It's called paneer.
Made out of soy.
No. It's kind of like tofu,
Okay.
but it's a milk product. It's
nice.
it's like cottage cheese.
But it tastes like
It tastes
good.
like kind of like cheese. But it is a good substitute for chicken for
for
vegetarians.
meat. For yeah.
So we
Cool.
we have butter chicken. My favorite
Uh-huh.
food is butter paneer. So
Mm.
same thing.
Butter chicken, is it spicy here?
Depends on where you eat. And different parts of India make the butter chicken slightly differently. What do you think of butter chicken?
What do you mean? Like butter chicken?
Do you
or
like
any
butter
chicken?
chicken?
I love any chicken. I love
Yeah?
the chicken skin. The best.
Okay.
I love the thighs. I love chicken wings, bro. I love chicken wings. The hotel, they don't have chicken wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
One dish if you had to pick as your last meal ever.
Fried with white sauce. Chicken wing.
Okay.
Like as many as I want.
Takes you back to childhood.
No, just I love that. I love that. I love chicken wing, and because I also love that. What do you call that? The soft bone on each end. When I see,
Cartilage?
yeah, when people, I can't stand when people eat the chicken wing and when they left some meat on there and they just throw it away, and they don't eat the on the side, the head and the end. You know that soft bone. They don't eat that. I don't respect people like that, man. That's the best part. Are you stupid or what? You know, like even pizza, they don't eat the end,
Crust.
the crust. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Are you allowed to eat whatever you want, or do you have like dietary restrictions at your age? Because
I do.
You do, right?
Like I look at the mirror and I feel like, because right now I don't have a team. Like when you meet the people out there, there's a person called Choi. It's only me and Choi, you know, for the entire team at the moment. And also Kamel is whenever I'm in India. There's no discipline in my team, so I just have to be disciplined to myself and look in the mirror. And if I feel like, you know, I'm getting a little chubby or whatever, I just go on a diet, and I have a routine.
Yeah. I think it's so important at our age, man. You can't get away with eating junk when you're 30 plus.
Yeah. And our face starts to melt down. You know, you realize? Yeah. So sometimes, you know, we have to start caring about our skin, cosmetic, you know, some facial, some treatment. Yeah.
You know, I've been studying the K-pop industry in detail for the sake of this podcast.
Oh, really?
And I've learned a lot. But
Thank
I'd
you.
actually love for you to explain K-pop to someone who doesn't know about it at all.
Okay.
And I'll begin by asking you to explain it in 3 sentences, because I feel that that's how the truth comes out first, and then we can like break it down. So if someone doesn't know about K-pop, how do you describe the whole industry in 3 sentences?
In 3 sentences, insane. Okay. First sentence: K-pop stands for Korean pop, and any letter before it, pop, stands for that region. C-pop stands for Chinese pop. T-pop stands for Thai pop. I-pop, Indian pop, right? So that is clear. That's one sentence. And second sentence is we really, like, as artists, really care and engage a lot with our audience. Yeah. Okay. And the third sentence is we both dance, sing, and rap. Yeah.
So dancing, singing, and rap are the 3 pillars of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more line, one more fourth sentence, man. We really wanna make our own music. Yeah, I hope all the fans know that. Like, if you're K-pop fans, if you're any pop fans, if you have an idol or an artist that you guys in love with, it's a group. I guarantee you, this is what they truly gonna say. They want to make their own music. You know, they want to make their own color.
In your eyes, why has it grown the way it's grown, like this wide?
I don't know, man. Like, it's just obviously, I guess, the engagement with our audience and fandom.
You think
me as an audience looking at it, you know, I think that's important. And second, engagement. I think engagement. Yeah.
So it's mainly because of the relationship between the artist and the fans, right? How do you move forward in this industry?
I feel like the next wave is Asia. I feel like and like music, I don't know, music, taste, fashion, whatever, like business, like economy. I feel like the next step is Asia. Yeah.
Is it a difficult industry at this stage for you? Like, is it challenging on some level even now?
Yeah, because I'm 31, turning 32.
Energy levels?
And you obviously we're in the same field, bro. Like, it's definitely challenging because you don't work as, you're not who you are when you're 25. You know, come on, brother. I need to get hydrated. You know, hey, be hydrated too, man. Our skin, our body, we need a good digestion, brother. Yeah, definitely. Our body's not like 22, 25, you know, so we need to take care of ourselves extra double time. And, you know, it's just more extra effort and even the stamina, energy level. It's not, you're not who you are before in terms of the capability of the performance as an artist.
How do you feel about mental health in your early 30s, man? Because it's something I've been trying to wrap my head around.
Yeah, you know, I debuted such a young age. I was 19 when I debuted. And when I went to JYP, Korea, entertainment label, I was like 16, 17. So I got into the industry, like in society, at a young age. You know, I wasn't ready, and I missed out a lot of my youth. Usually I didn't even graduate high school, you know, so I was just brought into this I walked into this world, and yeah, a lot of crazy shit happened, man. Like, good side, obviously there's a lot good side, but also on the bad side, you know, just it was a lot for me to take in, and my mental, I wasn't ready for it. And, you know,
too young to get started.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff, like all the good side I'm not gonna say because I appreciate the bad side too, both good and the bad. But it was so dynamic, you know, dealing with humans, dealing with humanity, you know, and dealing with business, dealing with businessmen.
Who have you become after going through all the goods and the bads?
That's after 30. So going through all this and also good side, just black and the white, you know, yin and yang, going through everything. After 30, I feel like now when I look at things, I'm more neutral.
Stoic?
Yeah, just more center. Like, good things happen, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm happy, but at the same time I keep my like center. But bad things happen, I'm like, okay, well, lesson learned, you know. Like, I try to be more neutral to it. My emotions is not like ups and downs are not as crazy anymore.
Yeah, you know, I had this monk on my show recently, and I had a bit of a situation in my life in the last 6 months. I had to go through kind of tough phase, but the big lesson that came out was from the Buddhist monk. His name is Palga Rinpoche. Palga. He said that as you're going through life, when you have bad phases, ensure that you don't sink, and when you have good phases, ensure that you don't fly. Just keep walking like an elephant and move forward.
Bro, that's exactly what my album is about.
Yeah.
Because I went through all this thing, right? So I took a year off, and I start to reflect, because I feel like I've been working more than 10 years and I didn't even have time for myself. I'm sure you feel the same a lot of times, you know? And as entertainers, you know, we're always outputting content. Yeah. We're always doing this. The machine is always running.
I don't know if you felt this, but my mom keeps telling me that she feels bad for me that I didn't get a normal 20s. I don't know if your parents ever say that to you.
I said that to my parents. They didn't say it to me. I said it to my parents.
Yeah? What did you say? That you didn't have a normal
I just said
20s?
Like, I missed out so much. And they said they know. They could feel it, because they missed out a lot in their 22. Because they were both national team athletes. And my mom's a gymnast, my dad is a fencer. Oh, wow. So they missed out too. So they were just training. But yeah, we could relate to that. So whatever that I experienced, you know, like all this thing in my youth, nonstop 10 years, I just wanted to give space for myself and to reflect as a human. So then I just start writing. I started a habit last year to write diaries.
Nice.
And then just for myself.
Yeah.
You know, and then just transferring them into songs, into music. And then that's what the album is about.
So when you're writing your diaries,
yeah,
your emotions get out onto the paper, and then you take those emotions and transform it into art.
Yeah, and that becomes like the lyrics of the music. Yeah.
You met the iconic Indian in the last few days. India's best looking human being, Hrithik Roshan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was you.
Oh, stop it, my guy.
Taga.
Is it Taga? Theek hai.
Tiga.
No,
Tiga, man.
it's when you want to say something when you want to say that something is beautiful in Hindi, you go sundar.
Sundar.
Sundar means beautiful.
Sundar.
Yeah.
Sundar.
uh,
Sundar.
how's it meeting Hrithik Roshan?
No, we met last time. We met like 3 years ago when I was performing in Mumbai Lollapalooza. You know, it was so lucky and, you know, honor opportunity to be able to perform the first time in India. And that's when we linked up.
Yeah.
And yeah, through friends. And then we had a good conversation. Also with his parents.
Yeah.
His parents, his dad. His dad we always have a good time, like drinking, always teaching me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mama too. Mama teaching me a lot too.
Yeah. She's still blushing because of you calling her Sundar.
Hey, you're the best at Sundar. Your name is Sundar from now. None.
Bro, it's so that we can create some mass blushing in India. I might make you say a romantic Hindi film dialogue, okay?
Damn, is it gonna be cringe for me to say
No, it'll actually be kind of cute. बड़े बड़े देशों में
that? बड़े देशों में
ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें
ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें
होती रहती है señorita.
होती रहती है señorita.
होती रहती है
होती रहती है
señorita.
होती रहती है señorita.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey man, I think, did I just curse out somebody?
No.
Just
Have you heard of Shah Rukh Khan? He's like the biggest
oh,
Bollywood
of
star.
course. Yeah. Shah
So
Rukh Khan.
it's his most famous dialogue where he's basically telling his love that in
Señorita, I understand señorita.
he's telling the girl he loves that if you're in big countries, sometimes tiny things happen. So you got to keep moving on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's romantic?
He's trying to make her chill out a little. He's trying to take care
It's
of
like
her.
epic line?
Yeah, very much so.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hey man, if it's whack, internet, don't me up.
No. This is gonna get you so much love in India. Bro.
Oh really?
Oh,
Thanks,
you have
man.
no
That's
idea.
I'm gonna quit music. I'm just gonna say this line every single time, you know?
We'd love to see you in some Bollywood films.
Oh shit, I really love to.
Yeah.
I was making a joke with Hrithik,
Yeah.
because he's like, and his dad, and also Tiger was there that day
Yeah.
too. I was just joking around with them, and they say, oh, they're gonna do some other project, and say, yo, bro, and I'm like, if anytime you want to use me as a cast, just make me come out and die right away. Like just
What?
come out, boom, just die away. No dialect, like no speech. Please do.
I mean, we'd like to see you as a lover boy.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Bro, I think you have this like love kind of energy that you exude.
If you ask me, like, I never act in my life before.
Yeah.
I never act. And if you ask me, like, what kind of role, obviously it's not down to me, but if you ask me what's my preference, it's always action films, crime, gangster, like Godfather stuff, you know,
gotcha.
like, yeah, something, that's my action. This is what I want to do.
Okay.
That's why I can't imagine myself being romantic comedy.
Are you a romantic guy inside? Is love something that crosses your mind a lot?
100%. 100%.
I'll tell you why I'm asking you that.
Mm.
I think that inherently I'm a romantic person,
Mm-hmm.
and love used to cross my mind a lot, and my art was very often centered around love.
Mm-hmm.
But again, because of the whole stoic mentality, I'm trying not to think about it,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that when you stop chasing it even as a thought, you just attract it into your life when the time is right.
Oh shit! Like, let it find you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the zone you're in also.
You know, I think that is. I don't think it's my focus now. That's a point.
it
My
used to be.
focus is to. It used to be like from time to time. You know, like obviously we're humans. We get this ups and downs, but yeah, it's just not been my focus for this couple of years.
Mm.
Yeah.
Where are you based right now? Where do you live mainly? Where do you spend most of your
I
life?
live with my parents
Okay.
in Shanghai.
In Shanghai.
Yeah, and I live by myself in Seoul, Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based on the time you spent in Korea, do you
Mhm.
feel like Korean culture is really romantic in itself?
I don't know, man. For like, I find my balance of living, like just daily routine.
Hmm.
I wake up, I sleep at 8 p.m. in Korea.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, just my routine. 8 p.m. I wake up like 4 to 5. I work out, and then just do my green juice. I take my supplement. I take my collagen, like all these supplements. I'll have a coffee, eat a little breakfast, sleep again, and then lunch. Lunch, I watch a movie, boom. And then after that, I start working.
Mm.
And then 8 again. But in Shanghai, because I live with my parents, you know, it's different routine, you know, so I can't really, sometimes I can't find my balance because I tried that routine, but mom has a different routine, dad has a different routine. And yeah, so
You seem like one of the most sorted out guys I've met on
Why?
this show.
why?
You're very, very regimented.
I try my best to do that because after 30, if you just lose that for one day, you get lazy, you can't come back again.
Yeah. Do you wear any fitness wearables?
I do, Apple Watch. I just didn't do today.
Yeah.
I just didn't do today.
Like wearables have changed my life, bro.
Always, because when you sleep and also when you work out, you see your calorie, you see like did you achieve your goals and stuff.
Yeah.
So that really helped me.
You
a lot.
sleep well?
Sometimes not.
Sometimes not.
Sometimes not. Like sometimes and sometimes not.
Something, again, one of those early 30s problems.
I don't like that because I always think about the problems that I'm facing, the stuff that I need to get done, but I don't have energy anymore. And I sleep. In my dream, it's all these stuff that I worry about.
What's your challenge right now in this chapter of your life?
I don't have a team. I just have to do everything myself. You know, basic music, visuals, treatment, directing, everything. I would have to do all that. I would have to check, bro. I'm telling you, dead ass serious. When, for example, my song is out, like so detailed that I have to check when it's on TikTok or when it's on Instagram. I would have to check if the lyrics are there. I would have to look at the lyrics. Did the lyrics get up? Like I would have to check that.
But that's why you're Jackson Wang.
But yeah, maybe it's also insecurity, you know, like.
Bro, I mean, that's the cost of wanting to be great. You know, that's how
Of course, I
look at
don't complain about that, but I just hope that I can't do, as an individual, you can't do everything.
I admire this, honestly. I get it as an artist. I get you like nitpicking and being detail oriented, bro. And I think it's the people who actually do these things that move forward. Like it's important to do what you're doing. So kudos to you, my
Hey,
brother.
thank you, my man. I'm sure you do the same too, bro. Like every music video I would have to shoot it from an iPhone and then give it to the DP. I have to find a DP separately, director separately, lighting guy separately, art team separately, and then when it's done, getting the edit right, getting the music right with sound effects and color grading, and then post, just so much shit, bro.
What are you working towards? Like, what's the vision?
Wanting to be able to do what I love, which I'm doing now, but to the most extreme. You know, I want to be able to reach to more audience, and then I would want to perform in places that I've never been, I've never performed, or I don't usually perform. That's why, you know, I always wanted to perform in Mumbai or Delhi, you know, in India, you know. So I wanted to come here. There's a lot of like, this is another world for me, you know, because it's so well built, you know, Bollywood or the music circle. You have so many different artists, so many different characters and personalities. I feel like there's a lot to learn, but also a lot that I can bring, you know, like from the any other, you know, Asian territories, the Chinese, the Korean, you know, trying to emerge everything and yeah, trying to explore Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you more luck in this process.
Yeah,
you know,
please.
I hope you keep expanding globally. I gotta ask you a little bit about brotherhood.
Oh yeah,
Because
ask me anything, man.
Okay, because we're speaking so much about the artist's life and what it takes in early 30s. Another big lesson of mine this year is that there's nothing bigger than friendship, like
100%.
real friendship.
But also, you never really know either real friendship or not.
Yeah.
You know,
Bad times show you who's
left.
Yeah. Everyone's really obsessed with your friendship with RM.
Oh, RM?
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about, man. It's like we were just young, you know, we were trainees when we met, you know, so there's nothing to talk about. You know, I'm so happy for him. He just got out, you know, so I'm happy for him.
Do you guys hang out now?
He's busy, I'm busy, you know. Obviously he's like, you know, another universe, bro. Like, but yeah, he's we don't, I forgot when was the last time we hang out. Yeah, but we sometimes call.
Do you guys end up meeting other K-pop stars? Like, do you chill out?
I mean,
just
for me,
fun?
no, because I used to. I used to always have gatherings. I'm like I pull all the strings together. I used to.
You hosted the parties.
Yeah, parties, dinners, or lunch, or like, whatever, And then I think when I started my solo career like 5-6 years ago, I'm always traveling. I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing a Team Wang thing, and my own music and this. I'm always traveling. So automatically in Korea or even in China, my friends, they will automatically think Jackson is not here anyways.
Still busy doing his own
like
thing.
we didn't even know he's here. And it's either that or we're just over 30 and we're not the cool boys anymore. Like probably like the youngsters, they when they're like 23, I want to chill with someone. Who wants to hang out with 33? Like when you're 23, right? No.
Have you picked up this?
I don't know what.
This is yes in India.
This is yes and no.
No,
yeah.
There's different versions of it. So when you kind of agree with something, you go like this, and when you don't want to say no upfront, but like
you just do one time, like this.
You slow it down,
but not shoulder.
No, it's more like this. It's the Indian head nod, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick that up.
Yeah.
Like, is there different ways to do it? Like, if I say yes, like I do it fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if I'm not sure, man. Like that's just like one time, like, right?
No, you got to keep doing it a little bit. There's no one time.
Like slower.
Yeah, slower is like, I don't know, man.
What about the quick one? It doesn't exist.
Like this one?
No, like fast, like just fast ones. Like no.
Yeah, it's like I agree.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah,
okay, cool. Nice. What's it called?
It's just the Indian head nod.
Oh, head nod.
Yeah. So you're more equipped now to deal with India. Would you marry an Indian girl?
Hey, who knows? Who knows? I haven't got that opportunity.
But you're
yet.
open to it.
I'm definitely open to it.
Yeah?
You got any what? Honestly speaking, if I would though, but I don't think I can commit to anything at this moment. This is not what I'm looking for. Yeah.
But I'm sure you've like kind of divided your life into like chapters going forward, right?
Yeah.
So for
35, maybe 35.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. Same.
35.
Yeah. Seems like the right age.
It feels like every chapter there's things that you got to do. And I feel like entertainment industry or whatever, it's not that I'm gonna disappear, but I feel like my priority would change to family. You agree with
Same
that, right?
page.
Yeah, and I think, at any industry, I don't think there's an ending. When you achieve somewhere or you did something, you want to do this next. And what's next? I'm sure you're like that too. What's next? And I feel like every age, there are things that you got to do. So I'm thinking, 35, but who knows, man? Maybe become 45. And then when it's 60, I come on a podcast again, like, bro, like, man, I'm lonely as we should get married. Like when you're 60, I'm 60, we're like, you know what? Let's be roommates, man. Let's just be neighbors.
We're making this future marriage pact.
Yeah, dude.
I think that's your coffee.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. Hey. Yes, sir.
You have a question for Wang Bhai?
What's up, man? Oh my god.
What's up?
Hi, so I have been a fan for the longest time possible. I just want to know, how was the experience for you throughout the years? As from being in a band to like now being an individual artist.
How is it? It's very good and bad. But it's just life, right? It's just good and bad.
What do you think you had to sacrifice?
One thing I'm very thankful is the trainee system.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, that I'm very thankful. And the second thing I'm thankful is when I started my solo career, the people around me, also 88 Rising, Sean specifically, gave me that freedom to create. And I feel like that's my second time. Like first time training in the trainee system, I felt like I was a trainee to become a performer. Like how to sing, how to dance with the abilities. But then the second time when I was like 25, 24 with 88, Sean, that feels like the second time being a trainee on how to be a creative, so how to be creator. Yeah. So yeah, I that to me is the most important two chapters, that change a lot about me.
Yeah. I think Manzi's got a question as well.
She's not Manzi.
I do, yeah.
What's the question?
Her name is Manzi?
Mansi.
Manzi. Hey, Manzi. Thank you so much. What about you?
It's Raj Lakshmi, so you can just call me Raj.
Raj Rashmi?
Lakshmi, L.
Raj Rakshmi. Hi, Raj Rakshmi. I don't know, man.
What's Manzi's question?
You talked about your trainee life right now, right? So we have, seen a lot on the internet about the harsh reality a lot of young trainees have to go through to get into a big entertainment. So, like, can you highlight like some points which not a lot of K-pop fans see about the trainee life, but which is very important on street?
I think what all the K-pop fans or any fans need to know, what I want to share is it's very no mercy in the trainee system. It's only about results.
So who lasts? What kind of people last?
The system, long story short, it's so easy to get in, but it's so easy to get cut. Like canceled. If you get what I mean. Yeah. This is the trainee system. It's easy to get in and it's easy to get out. Sustaining and staying alive is the hardest part. Yeah.
What are the skills required to like survive and grow?
It depends on what level of a trainee you are, right? Like if you are just you just came in, you just entered, you just get basic stuff. You get basic dance, you get basic vocals. That's pretty much it. But then if you go like, and every week you have evaluation, test. And you have to pass. And then when you have pass for a little while, you pass some certain dance test or whatever. And then you go on to the second level. Second level, you can take acting class. You can take producing class. You can take, you can be a member of a fitness gym. Like you get that taken care of, and then you go again, probably you every month you have your own stage, stuff like that. And me, I was always at the lowest. Yeah.
Lowest grade?
Yeah, I was always at the lowest grade. Yeah. I was also very lucky to debut. Yeah.
So there is a luck factor, but you have to keep at it with your own hustle.
Yeah. But then because I was a trainee for 2.5 years. And then I think the last 6 months, I went crazy. Like my dancing and my just at some point, like just skill set, I just went up. I just went up and they're like, oh shit, like, and I started learning martial art, like
what kind?
Stunts, tricking, martial arts tricking. And then, yeah, that's all we did. What's the crazy thing about GOT7 and me? Like us, we trained for 2.5 years on this type of music and this type of dance. And I think, to my standard, we master it. And then we debut in some other music genre, which we never prepared for. And I'm like, we were just lost, man. Like we didn't know what to do. I think that's a lot of problems with all the groups too. Like they're prepped for this. If you're prepped as a knife, you need to cut right? But then why am I hammering when I debut? You understand what I'm saying?
Are there a lot of conversations between trainees about like mental health battles or like?
I think the most thing that really, obviously after debut, as an artist, that's very hard. It's hard for everyone, right? There's nothing to complain. But I think going through those hard days is in the group is with each other. Like just because we live together, like all groups live together, like it's just, you have nothing but each other. You know?
A brother to brother compliment is that the sadness doesn't show up on your face. And I'm not saying that you're a sad person. You've seen some tough times. But you give out a lot of joy. Like I saw how you were even outside, how you're with people.
Really?
So, I'm sure you're a nice...
I'm an extrovert.
Yeah. Love meeting new people.
I can't be alone. Like I get lonely and sad when I'm alone. But yeah.
I hear you. You have this glow about you, man. Like
Really?
on the inside, yeah. I think that's what everyone's drawn to.
Yeah.
What's your skincare tip?
Oh shit. Recently I found this out. Obviously it's very popular online. Obviously I didn't do it yesterday, but usually if I have to be on a red carpet, and you know how they take photos, man. No mercy. If you have the worst angle, they will always find your worst angle, bro. They'll always find, they're crazy. Like they're super out of every angle. You had to pick this angle, and sometimes you can't even blink. If you blink, that moment will go out. So if I have like super red carpet moments, and the night before, at night I won't eat.
That's the
Like the
skincare-
dinner, I don't eat, and then the next day, I'll have one little shot, whatever, like a neat liquor, like very small.
Why?
Just-
What does it do?
I think just me, and I think a lot of seniors in Korea and China, the artists, they told me that's what they do. I'm like, oh shit, okay, then I tried.
And it worked.
I guess so. I don't know. Do I look like shit? But the next day I wake up, I go to the gym, I go to the sauna after the gym, and then right before my makeup, I put my head into the ice bowl, the ice water,
Gotcha.
and just put in 5 times, 10 second, rest, 10 second, rest, 10 second, 5 times, and I'm ready.
But in like,
Ice Americano.
yeah.
Yeah.
In non-shoot days,
Mm.
during non-shoot days, what do you do? Like on the daily?
I don't eat. I don't eat. Or probably I eat. I probably eat after the shoot if it's not too long. But if it's too long, I eat before a little bit, like a banana.
But do you
Banana
do
or
like
like-
retinol or any kind of serums or anything like that?
No, just regular.
Just normal stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's a part of it, definitely. But every morning can I share this with you?
Sure.
I share this with you too. I used to come up with a green juice formula
Yeah.
that has the chicken breast. I regret. Okay, don't shit on me. Don't complain. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I have a new routine, bro. I really want to share with you and
Go
also
for it.
your
Go for
audience
it,
the
bro.
green juice every single day. Here, it contains a little bit of garlic, a little bit of ginger, peeled, lemon, half of it, celery, right? Like maybe one broccoli, not too much. That shit is like too much texture, and banana, whole banana, turmeric powder, anti what do you call it?
Inflammatory.
Anti-inflammatory. Yeah, exactly. Blueberries for the eyes, man. Just like maybe five blueberries, and collagen powder, right? And parsley, a little bit of that, a little bit of cucumber, and then put ice, put coconut water, brother.
Nice. That's why the skin glows.
No, I think the day before the red carpet, because on the day, don't drink that. It's gas, So don't.
Oh, nice, nice. You're getting all your minerals in through that.
We need to survive, man. Yeah.
Do you also focus on protein?
I never tried protein powder. Every time when I try it, I have pimples and everything. Yeah.
But like,
So
just like actual protein, like chicken.
egg white,
Okay.
egg
Every
white,
day.
sweet potato. I don't know if that's correct, but in Korea and China, in the convenience store, 7-Eleven or like CU or you can buy the convenience store chicken breast.
Okay.
I eat that.
Got
I
it.
used to put it in juice, but I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
used to put it in juice because I didn't want to eat it because it's so tiring to eat that.
Takes time.
So I just blend everything and just drink it
I
like
hear you.
Yeah.
Been through this phase.
You too?
Yeah, I have a theory that not too many people buy, but I think the more boring your food is, the better you end up looking. People say that food is subjective,
Yeah.
but especially for guys' bodies, that's the truth.
In Chinese, there's a saying, 服好冷药. It's like bitter medicine supplement is the bitter taste is good medicine.
Yeah, I hear that. How's this podcast going till now?
I love this. I think this is one of the podcasts that I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no agenda. We're just chilling out.
Yeah, I love it. We talk about like I feel like that is a podcast.
Yeah.
Do you watch other podcasts?
Yeah, I watch a lot of Joe Rogan.
I watch too, but I feel like Joe Rogan when I watch a big fan, but I have to think so much because
Yeah,
everything he says is very like, oh shit, this is making me feel like this. I have to think. It's like watching Black Mirror.
Oh, you like Black Mirror?
Yeah.
That's probably my all-time favorite show.
Black Mirror?
Yeah. It's a little fucked up, but like, it's great.
Every time when you watch Black Mirror, at the end of it, I pause 10 minutes just thinking. You do that too? After it's done, I'm just like, yeah.
Which is like your all-time favorite Black Mirror episode? Don't think too hard. Whatever comes to you.
no, I think there's definitely the Miley Cyrus one, definitely the robot, the AI shit. I can relate to that. I think that is happening now,
Yeah.
right?
Also, with Black Mirror, I think every episode is actually about a human emotion, but
Mm.
they're just putting a layer of technology.
They're just using an analogy,
Yeah.
right? And also the ones that every day he wakes up in indoor, and then he goes to work indoor,
Cycles.
cycles,
Yeah.
and then through commercial, whatever your points get add up.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy too.
That's what social media is.
Hey,
It's a narrative on social media.
There's one, isn't it? Like social media where I rate you.
Yeah.
That
Uber,
one is
Uber drivers.
Yeah.
Because
it's happening, man.
so it's all a
Yeah.
narrative on like human culture with like an angle of technology.
Yeah, 100%. There's one more I remember that I really. Oh, the chip here. It's like the Street Fighter,
Oh,
Tekken, and then they fell in love. Shit, like hey, that's some crazy shit. I think maybe 20 years we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those chips are gonna be there in like 5 years time. And then the world's gonna go wild. That's gonna be in the next wave after AI. Do you use a lot of AI for your art?
No. Oh, sometimes samples, sometimes like splice samples I use, but it depends. Sometimes you can't really find, but in terms of like automations for the stuff, I don't really use. I don't know how to use.
I use it to coach myself and for kind of to therapize myself.
I use DeepSeek and ChatGPT a lot
Yeah.
because, even with contracts, even with like, the green juice that I just showed you, I said, hey, I want something like this, but can you use some simple and casual vocabulary so that I understand? And then, it's super simple. Yeah, I love it. It's super convenient.
Yeah. It's elevated my life. Like I'm building my life based on a lot of stuff that the AI told me, but I was very careful about what I told the AI to tell me. I said, hey, this is where I want to take my life.
Mhm.
This is who I think I believe I am. You ask me questions to get to know me. You ask me questions about how I view my own career. And then you give me inputs based on my public profile, which is a YouTuber. And it's given me some,
Crazy thing.
I've built out, you don't have to take anything, but you have to take the best suggestions. Yeah. And it's been good as an artist
Yeah.
because often you kind of find yourself in an echo chamber. So if you tell the AI that do not add to my echo chamber, break it. Tell me where I can improve.
But like what you have to say needs to be super precise so that it gives you, and it's helping a lot.
Look at it like a coach or a mentor and,
Right.
and explain to it in detail the kind of coaching style you want.
Basically looking at someone that pretty much knows everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I don't feel well, my throat or I'm getting this symptom, I never ask doctors anymore. I just ask AI. And sometimes when I have a medicine, I take it, but then the doctors or whoever tells me to switch the medicine, and then I take a picture of the medicine. I'm like, hey, I'm taking this medicine. Is it safe to change to this, or do I have to finish the cycle of this? And then it tells me everything.
Yeah. 5 years, man. World's gonna go wild.
I don't know, man. Crazy. I'm actually coming out with my own AI.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
you-
coming out with my own AI. It's called Magic Eye. Magic Eye, obviously Magic Man album, but then Magic Eye is like a AI box, and it's my philosophy and my vision of like what I believe.
Nice.
That because the reason why I made it is because even if we are surrounded with a lot of people every day, we can't not admit we all feel lonely, man. We die alone.
Yeah.
Not saying it's a bad thing or good thing. It's just facts, right?
Part of life.
Reality, right? So I feel like, hey, if there's someone when you're super down, like I think the peak time is before you sleep. and when you wake up.
Mm.
You know, if there's someone that you can at least give you even a little bit of a positive energy and positive thinking, that even that little moment could mean a lot to you. You know, so that's the purpose of me coming out with that. Yeah,
should
I'm
go
gonna
down
give
with
you
that.
one, man.
Yeah,
Like
happy
it's
to.
beside your bed. Yeah.
Jackson every day.
No, it's not Jackson. It's just Magic Eye. You just say magic, like Magic Eye.
Okay,
you just
okay,
say,
gotcha.
hey, wake me up tomorrow 7 a.m.
Mm.
That's it.
Like a companion.
Just a companion. Yeah.
Okay, so we've planned out this round where we're gonna take you back into some memories, and I'd love for your opinions to like come out.
Let's go, man.
Okay.
You have to get deep into their culture, you know, like, so yeah, I studied Korean for a year, like on books, and after that I picked it up through dating.
We're hello.
There it is.
Hey, man. I was young.
This was my favorite clip of you.
Oh, really? Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
It's
Hey,
like-
but just speaking facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say. I mean, back then, for me, I speak 5 different languages,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, I think with learning a language, you just have to have no pride
Mm, mm.
and be willing to make mistakes and be embarrassed. It's okay. And second thing, you can learn so much through books, right? Textbooks,
Mm.
but you have to make friends or maybe a relationship with someone that only speaks the language that you want to learn.
Mm.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying that's the only way, but yeah, namaste.
Mm. Hello. Namaste. This is
Yeah.
what heals.
People can
artists.
hear this and watch this when they're taking a shower, when they're going into the bathroom, brushing their teeth before they sleep. That's another day, you know, and we're here to entertain everyone.
What were you into when you were a kid? Like when you were like 10 years old? Like
Mhm.
I was obsessed with wrestling when I was 10 years old. What were you
When I was
obsessed with?
10 years ago, I was 21. I
No,
already
no, when you were
debuted.
10 years old.
Oh, 10 years old? 10 years old? Well, obviously my friends are my Indian friends in school. They're very obsessed with WWE. Triple
Yeah.
H, Undertaker, like Rey Mysterio, what else?
Shawn
Greg
Michaels.
Khali,
Great.
the Greg Khali, John Cena, King, like, you know, like just they're obsessed with that. And they had a game. They came out with a game, you know? Boogeyman.
Yeah.
They came out with a game. There's a section in WWE. It's Money in the Bank. You know that? They have to
Yeah,
climb
yeah.
ladders to get that bag, you know? So yeah, they were just obsessed with that. But I wasn't. I was obsessed. Oh, I remember I was obsessed with not 10, 12. I was obsessed with GarageBand.
Like the software.
Yeah, the first time my parents
Ah.
brought me MacBook,
Okay.
I said I
okay,
really
okay.
wanted it because
Wow.
in school I had this music class and they had, you know, the music class, me just messing around with GarageBand and told my parents to get me. And that's when I started to make my own songs there.
Mm,
And I
mm.
realized after that, you know, all the other software is just,
Yeah.
it's more developed, but it's the same logic as
Yeah.
GarageBand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was iMovie for me, and YouTube didn't exist back then. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
taught
yeah.
myself how to edit.
Oh, what?
I taught
Edit.
myself how to edit.
In iMovie?
Same thing as you.
I still use iMovie
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Another one?
Few more clips.
Okay, cool.
I feel like you're someone who doesn't enjoy seeing himself.
I don't know how to face myself, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. A lot of times, especially when I go to parties, when I get a little tipsy, and then the next day, I don't want to open up social media.
Yeah,
I feel so
I
embarrassed
get
about
what you're
myself.
saying.
I want to
get-
die. Like I want to dig a hole and jump into it.
You know, someone
Yeah.
someone gave me this quote that really helped me because I had the same problem as you.
Yeah.
The quote is simple: "The past is fiction. So everything in the past, your wins, your losses, what happened yesterday, it's all behind you. You just gotta focus on the now, because the past
Buck
is
Cho,
fiction."
Buck Cho, man.
Buck Show.
We're shit talking brothers, man. Buck Cho brothers. We're Buck Cho brothers, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but man, I feel fame is one of those journeys that just feels
It's bubbles.
burdening. Sorry?
It's bubbles.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Appreciate it, but it doesn't mean like, you know, don't stand on top of it. I always think.
Yeah. I think as you keep going forward in the journey of fame, you figure out how human psychology is and how fleeting fame is. And at one point you were running behind the fame, but at some point you just realize that, okay, it's just a bonus. I got to focus on my process. Fair to say?
No, I feel it's true. It's true. It's 100% true.
Yeah. So Mumbai, this city, it is kind of a representation of India in terms of mindset, and India's got this growth mindset right now.
Okay.
But when you actually travel through the rest of the country, there's some incredibly spiritual spots which force you to reflect. Like I just got back from a place called Banaras, which is also known as the city of death. So,
oh shit.
So
what does that mean?
Like at our funerals, we don't bury the dead. In Indic faith, we burn the dead. And there are places in Banaras where they burn the dead for 24 hours. Apparently, this has been going on for the last 2000 years.
What do you mean, like burn the dead?
Like when someone passes away,
okay.
we burn the body. We don't bury it. So the funeral in Banaras happens in public. And there's places where if you're standing on that particular, it's called ghat, like it's a riverside. If you're standing in one place, you'll see like 5 human bodies burning in front of you. But the process of standing there really shifts something inside you. So whenever someone's visiting India, I always want to take them to places like that. And I've given you like one example. There's like,
it kind of triggers your system a little bit internally, right? Yeah.
This whole country forces you to look within if you know where to find the right spots. But I don't know, have you felt any kind of spiritual energy, or anything since you've been here?
Hey man, I didn't go out. How the am I gonna experience, bro? Like the first day I experienced, I loved it, right? Especially on the beach, and just like the food, the people, the nightlife, just one time. But then the second day I was doing press, and third day I was doing just visiting DSP. You know,
would you want experiences like that?
I want tonight. We made our promise, bro.
Okay,
cool. You just forgot, man.
No, I'll be there. My point of this whole conversation was I didn't want you to feel like you're working or doing an interview. I just wanted to get to know the artist inside.
Hey, thank you, man. I had a great time. To a point, I didn't even know what we were talking about, but I love it. I felt like flying. Flying, you know? Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Feel a good vibe in this room?
It's amazing. I didn't, at a moment, I thought no one was in the room.
Yeah. Just want everyone to feel taken care of when they were Team BeerBiceps. So,
yes.
You know what bhai means, right? Bhai is brother.
Bhai?
Bhai.
Pi.
Yeah.
What is that?
Brother.
A brother.
A bro.
Pi.
Yeah. So, Jackson bhai, thank you,
brother.
Man.
Hey, man. Thank you so much.
This was a lot of fun. Thank you from them
Sondai?
as well.
How we doing, Sondais?
You guys wanna tell him something to like leave him with, just in the end?
Leave me with?
I mean, you've been such an amazing person and such a great artist so far, and we understand how the industry works because we're also in entertainment and we've seen what K-pop is like. So it's just really amazing how far you've come, and we're very proud of you as fans.
Hey, thank you so much. It means a lot.
And on a man-to-man level, I mean, I podcast for a living, so I get to meet all sorts of human beings. You're a really solid human.
Hey, man, thank you so much.
You are obsessed with the present. And, you know, while I said that you should always live life like past is fiction, I think you actually practice it, bro. And that's why you've reached where you've reached. So more power to you, man. Just be yourself. Hey. Samurai mentality.
Thank you, Pi. Thank you, Pi.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Shukriya.
Shukriya.
Thank you, man.
I
had a great time.
Wish you more success.